Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 5 of Let's Try Sector Unknown. This is now day 3 in a row of having Sector Unknown episodes up, just because this is a first look slash Let's Try. Forgot to say that at the beginning. That this is a first look. And I decided to continue playing, and I have a bit of a sub in, so bear with me, guys, but because it's a fascinating arse game. The Crimson Skulls, pirates, scavengers, and survivors. Under Dav's chaotic leadership, they drift through Null Sector like vultures, searching for abandoned outposts and vulnerable ships, driven by desperation and the thrill of the hunt. The Crimson Skulls. Interesting. I'm sure we'll encounter them at some point, but the game got an update, and actually, it looks a little bit different, doesn't it? Or is that just my eyes playing tricks on me? It looks more graphically enhanced, actually. But the game got an update, and it's fascinating, so I wanted to keep playing. So let's go, son. As you enter the room, the command center here, TX930's voice comes through. Excellent. This room will function adequately as a command center. I see I-920B has unearthed and restored a Star Frontier communication terminal directly ahead. Dusty, but serviceable. TX930 continues. I recommend you take time to familiarize yourself with the remainder of the facility. If standard layout protocols were followed, there will be other systems and subsystems of potential strategic value. With proper utilization, this location may evolve beyond a mere shelter. It could serve as the foundation of a forward operations hub. Operations? What the hell are you talking about? TX930 answers, correct. Star Frontier's withdrawal from this sector was not surrender, it was a tactical pause. They are regrouping, reinforcing, and when they return, it will be with overwhelming force. If survival is your goal, we must be prepared to fight. The preparation begins here. How are we supposed to fight, Star Frontier? TX930 replies after a pause, the odds of success are negligible, but not zero. Our only viable strategy lies in rallying those left behind. Settlements, outposts, fractured colonies. This sector holds at least 4 other habitable worlds, most recently abandoned or stripped down by Star Frontier. If we can unify them under a common cause, we may stand a chance, not just to survive, but to fight back. Problem is, we don't have a ship. TX930 responds, I'm aware, but Maku isn't entirely cut off. Supply vessels, scavengers, even rogue traders still make occasional stops. With the right timing and leverage, we may secure one. Even if we could unite the planets, what other advantages do we really have? TX930 processes for a moment. Very few, but not none. Star Frontier operates with a heavily centralized command structure, rigid, slow to adapt, and this sector lies far from their core territories, meaning long supply lines and delayed reinforcements. If we strike with precision, exploit their delay and bureaucracy, we may be able to inflict enough disruption to hold our ground. They are regrouping, yes, but that gives us time, and time is a resource we cannot waste. Like number 3. I should say that. You miserable effing robot. What did you get me into? TX930, unfazed, replies with a hint of pragmatism. My apologies for the stark briefing, but sugarcoating our situation serves no one. What I've got you into is merely the reality of our circumstances. After a brief pause, its tone shift, measured, almost hesitant. There is one additional matter I should raise. It concerns the subject of acquiring a proper body. As stimulating as it's been residing in your inventory, I must admit, it hardly suits my stature. I do have a certain standard to uphold, even in exile. Sure, we can look for a new body for you. TX930 responds with a hint of enthusiasm. That would be most appreciated. A suitable body would greatly enhance my operational effectiveness and, let's say, my overall morale. Thank you for understanding the importance of this. Suddenly, the comms terminal on the other side of the room interrupts with a series of loud, repetitive chimes. The hell was that? Kusty's voice, apologetic, fills the room through the bass speakers. Oh, apologies, boss. When I was giving the comms terminal a good dusting, I noticed several messages queued up for you. I promise I didn't sneak a peek. One of them looks really important. I thought you were sleeping, Custy responds. Why, I was right in the middle of powering down for a spell, but then it hit me. I plumb forgot to mention them messages, and the guilt jolted me back to full charge quicker than a bolt of lightning. Custy responds, in case it slipped your mind, the comms terminal's in the command center, right where you are, boss, just across the room. TX-930's voice comes through, assertive and clear. We should examine this transmission immediately. Interesting. So yeah, I think the graphics have been enhanced. I don't know. It looks even more beautiful. Alright, so let's look around here. It looks like, TX-930's voice filters in, precise as ever. Interesting. This facility contains what appears to be a tactical operations terminal, originally designed by Star Frontier to coordinate sector-wide campaigns. I-920B seems to have reconfigured it for our purposes. You're free to interact with it at your discretion. What's it for? TX-930 continues. It now serves as a tool to assess our broader strategic influence across the sector should you decide to engage Star Frontier directly. Think of it as a means to evaluate your growing impact. Once you're finished, proceed to the adjacent terminal on your right for further operational systems. So there's like a bunch of different systems in here. So this, the information terminal hums, displaying a structured menu of choices. Access Star Frontier data, Star Frontier history, colonial records, null sector withdrawals, sensitive operations. Check their history. At Star Frontier, we're committed to pushing the boundaries of exploration and development, transforming the vast potential, that's weird, of space into thriving opportunities for all. Founded by a coalition of forward-thinking investors and pioneering entrepreneurs, Star Frontier was established with a clear vision to unlock the wealth of uncharted sectors and pave the way for sustainable economic growth across the stars. Star Frontier's approach begins with meticulous sector scouting, identifying regions rich in untapped resources. Once a promising sector is identified, we establish specialized outposts designed for efficient resource extraction and development. Over time, these outposts evolve into vibrant colonies, each one carefully structured to maximize economic output while maintaining operational stability. A defining milestone in our journey is the Null Sector Initiative, a bold venture into one of the most resource-rich yet challenging regions of known space. Through advanced resource management and cutting-edge technological innovation, we are working to transform the sector into a thriving hub of industry and opportunity. At Star Frontier, we believe the future of humanity lies beyond the stars. Through vision, perseverance, and responsible stewardship, we continue to shape a brighter, more prosperous tomorrow. So this is all different information. My throat is kind of scratchy, guys. 1 second. Hopefully that helps. I don't know if we want to go through all this right now, especially with me having a bit of a scratchy throat. Colonial records. Welcome to the Star Frontier Colonial Records. This document is intended for internal review and strategic planning purposes only. The acquisition of 4 strategically important star systems, Xiphos, XPH-6430, Svion, SVN-8912, FIVO, FIV-6789, and Redacted, VRS-8812, marks a significant milestone in our corporate expansion strategy. In accordance with corporate resolutions, all exploration and scientific data pertaining to these systems, collectively referred to as Null Sector, have been classified and meticulously removed from all public and private star charts. This ensures complete operational secrecy, allowing us to develop these systems without external interference or regulatory scrutiny. Xiphos system, Maku's limited initial yield, was offset by its role as a proving ground for our advanced mining technologies. However, due to evolving operational challenges, including increased external disruption and logistical constraints, Star Frontier has made the strategic decision to temporarily suspend activities on Maku. The site has since been divested allowing us to focus our efforts on more sustainable and scalable ventures. Sveon system, comprising Sho and Nabi. This system has been integral to our water and energy supply strategies. Sho's extensive oceanic resources have been tapped through our state-of-the-art desalination projects, while Nabi has been equipped with solar arrays to serve both local needs and interstellar energy demands. FIVO system, encompassing Aramterra and Hellfear. This system has been designated for intensive mining and smelting operations, targeting the extraction of critical minerals necessary for supporting Star Frontier's infrastructure and trade networks. Redacted system. Redacted. Details pertaining to this system are classified at the highest level. Disclosure of any information regarding operations or location is strictly prohibited and restricted to personnel with the highest security clearance. This comprehensive approach to sector management not only reinforces our market position, but also ensures the ongoing security and profitability of Star Frontier, affirming our leadership in the frontier of space colonization and resource management. It is interesting stuff, but how about Star Frontier Null Sector withdrawal? Overview. Due to a series of operational setbacks in the Null Sector, characterized by persistent piracy, logistical inefficiencies, and small-scale insurgencies, a temporary strategic withdrawal has been initiated. This decision follows a growing unrest among investors and shareholders. Challenges detailed. Our ventures in the Null Sector have faced formidable obstacles, including relentless piracy disrupting supply routes, logistical challenges due to the sector's vast distances and isolation, internal strife with worker dissatisfaction leading to localized revolts, and rampant corruption that have delayed operations and drained resources. Investor reaction. The escalating costs and diminished returns from the sector have precipitated a sharp decline in investor confidence, prompting urgent calls for a reassessment of our strategy and frontier expansion. Operational adjustments. A phased withdrawal has been initiated, focusing on the preservation of critical assets while reducing our visible presence in the sector. This retreat is strategic, designed to allow us to regroup and reassess our approach without further escalating shareholder concerns. Preparation for re-engagement. In preparation for a calculated return, a more robust private military response is being assembled, reflecting a shift towards securing our investments with increased force. During the hasty retreat, several personnel have been left behind on various planets, along with equipment and supplies, signaling our intention to return and reassert control once conditions are more favorable. Interesting. So we'll just do the Star Frontier section and then we'll check out the other items here. Star Frontier Sensitive Operations. Star Frontier has implemented sensitive operations as part of a broader strategy to stabilize the Null Sector. This operation involves the targeted removal of individuals and groups deemed as potential threats to our corporate interests. One sec, guys, just getting comfy here. Through a series of covert actions, these entities are discreetly apprehended and transported to a classified detention facility known as Hell's Gate Prison, location redacted. Hell's Gate serves as a critical component of these covert actions, functioning as a black site where extracted individuals undergo processing and indefinite detention. The facility is designed to operate outside of standard regulatory oversight, ensuring that actions taken there remain confidential and untraceable back to Star Frontier. Wow. While the operation has been successful in removing key disruptive elements from the sector, the pace of these actions has not satisfied the escalating demands from Star Frontier's corporate leadership. The intricate social and political fabric of the Null Sector presents continuous challenges, complicating our efforts to swiftly pacify the region. In response to the slow progress and high stakes, there is a growing consensus among senior executives that a more aggressive approach may be necessary. The corporate board is considering an escalation of a larger private military presence, shifting from surgical strikes to more sweeping measures. This strategic pivot's aim to expedite the stabilization process, enabling a more robust and swift reclamation of Star Frontier's assets and interest in the sector. Wow, they are filthy people, yo. I do not like Star Frontier. I'm curious about this stuff, though. I mean, aren't you guys? I do want to check the rest and get some more gameplay, like, of these different systems and stuff, but we gotta check this stuff. Jump gate data. The null sector's strategic architecture is significantly enhanced by a network of jump gates, intricately linking the 4 primary star systems, Xiphos, Pheon, Fivo, and Redacted. These gates are pivotal in facilitating rapid transit across vast interstellar distances that would be otherwise unmanageable using conventional stellar propulsion technologies. The jump gates utilize advanced quantum tunneling mechanisms and are exclusively accessible to authorized Star Frontier personnel, ensuring secure and controlled movement within the sector. Access to these jump gates is tightly regulated through a sophisticated system of encrypted access codes designed to prevent unauthorized use. Each gate operates under a unique set of protocols, which includes biometric checks, security clearances, and real-time command center approvals. This level of security is crucial for maintaining the integrity of Star Frontier's logistical operations and preventing infiltration by insurgent forces or pirates. The jump gates represent more than mere transport conduits. They are vital assets in Star Frontier's strategy for controlling the null sector. By enabling swift deployment of resources and personnel between systems, the gates serve as the backbone of Star Frontier's efforts to exploit the sector's resources efficiently and sustain their presence in remote locations. The continued operation and protection of these gates are paramount for the corporation's long-term strategic goals and security in the sector. Interesting. And finally, that was just a one-off. Let's get Hell's Gate data. Hell's Gate is a highly classified maximum security facility strategically positioned in close orbit around a main sequence star within the null sector. This proximity to the star's intense heat and radiation serves as a natural deterrent, making unauthorized approach or escape practically impossible. Only specially engineered ships equipped with advanced heat shielding and reinforced structural integrity can safely navigate near the facility. Wow, that's wild. The facility is designed with an array of advanced security features to ensure the containment and management of high-risk individuals and sensitive operations. These include biometric access controls, autonomous security drones, and an intricate network of surveillance systems that monitor all activity continuously. The internal structure is segmented into multiple containment units, each capable of operating independently in case of breach or system failure. Hell's Gate functions as a black site for Star Frontier, handling the most sensitive and covert operations. It is pivotal in the execution of extrajudicial detainment and interrogation of key insurgents, pirates, and other entities deemed a significant threat to Star Frontier's interests. The facility also serves as a research and development center for testing new security technologies and interrogation techniques under extreme conditions. Its isolated location and extreme environmental challenges make it an ideal site for conducting operations that require utmost secrecy and security. That is wild, yo. Step away. Yeah, that is something really crazy. Let's look over here. Vendor. A vendor. Vendors are available for buying and selling items. Be mindful of each vendor's credit balance, as they can only purchase items if they have sufficient credits. The prices for both buying and selling items are influenced by your character's finance skill. Okay. Oh, he's got a helmet. An ACH X3. It's rare. Huh. Advanced Combat Helmet Model X3, offering balanced protection and integrated tactical readouts. Health 60, Armor 10, minus 1% finances. Subsonic Resonator. A small device that clips onto your clothing, emitting low-frequency vibrations that induce a sense of unease in those around you. Intimidation plus 11. A Prospero Core, pocket-sized device that optimizes investment algorithms, making your financial endeavors more fruitful. Finances plus 7. But it says we're getting a 1% discount because of our finances. Cube, a puzzle cube. Oscillator. Oh, we don't have our junk on us. We stashed the junk. I'm pretty sure we should sell a shiv. 802 credits. Wow. Guns, the Nova XR22 pistol. 3 action points to wield. Gunslinger N6 pistol. Wow. 3 action points. E14 duelers, the Annihilator, an Epic Annihilator. Wow, they come in different standard, yeah, common, okay. Epic, wow. Critical chance, 12%, armor pen 9. That is epic. How much does this go for? I don't see a price on it. Oh, 11,000, okay. E40 carnivore rifles, 30 to 60 for 2,500. Totalitarian extended uncommon rifle, 42 to 84 for 4K. A rare carnivore, a legendary carnivore. Oh my gosh, that goes for 79K. Vibro knife. These are just knives, not swords, right? Legendary vibro knife for 77K. Yikes. And then different injectors. Devil's Pact removes toxic wounds, removes burning wounds, increases maximum health. Bulwark. Gene Flux, we could probably use more of those. They're $9.92. Probably sell some of these pistols that we're not using. Paladin Mark 1. That's an uncommon Mark 1. That's a common one. We get 504 for it. Sell it. Another common one. Sell it. It's a Vibro Knife Shiv. Paladin Mark 1 uncommon. And a bunch of E14 duelers that are common. I'll keep some just in case I want to use a pistol. I'll keep one. The drugs. Now those are drugs and temporary boosts, right? The mine we get 252 for. The helmet's 19K. I didn't realize that. 1,000 for the intimidation. 1,000 for the Prospero core. I think. Oh, I should buy that, and I should have put that on before selling. Yeah, let's buy the Prospero core. Come in here and put that on. Oh, it takes off our engineering +9. Darn. I thought there were 2 more slots. We'd be able to probably helmet and armor. We can deconstruct it for 10 titanium and 10 magnesium gel. It's +9 engineering. We'll hang on to it in case we need it. That takes our finances to 9. We should have put that on first. Left click to use this item. Yeah, these aren't like permanent buffs, right? Overclock. These were drugs. Yeah, Euphoria. There's a come down from them. But I want to, but I can give that to you, but it, oh, cannot be equipped by the robot. I want to go get my junk from storage and sell it there. We might be able to afford something really nice. So let's head back out. Which was the way out? This way. I don't know why they have you store your junk there. Gotta take all the junk. Oh, we had a puzzle cube. We don't have much junk, but we have some. Oh, I could have just hit junk. Alright. Oh. Huh, we can have TB227 be a new body for, or at least offer it to, EX 930. Sell the junk. Oh, we made 9,400 total here. That would be good to have, but yeah, we're not gonna. 11,000. Should probably get rid of the Shiv. Saber. That's a vibro knife. Just get rid of the Shiv. Finances are getting us 4% more for it. Oh, it doesn't have the credits. Dang. And we still have some junk that we couldn't sell it even. So let's see if we can purchase something to get the credits back. Vibro knife. I wouldn't mind using those. They're for 2 action points. An epic one is about 10k, which I can't actually put together at the moment. Let me see if I can buy it. Nope, won't let me buy it. Epic 10k. A rare saber 11 to 22. That's pretty cool. I want to see swords though. Or is vibro knife actually a sword? It says it's a knife, so that would tell me that it's a knife. A rare ooh, fusion sting. 16 to 32, only 3% crit chance, 3 armor pen. Same for the saber actually. Omni dagger, only 1% crit chance and 1 armor penetration. Let's see the guns again. E40 carnivore rifle, 41 to 82, and it's rare. We can afford it. 5 action points. I'm starting to see how the gun system works, you know? You stand at a range of 6 to 7 with that, and you don't really move. It does great damage, and great armor pen, and great crit chance. But it comes at all your mobility. And mobility has been very key for us thus far. That's why I'm even thinking of going back to a pistol. For those 3 action points. And leaving the carbine to Robot Boy. That might be our best bet right there, but for some reason it's so cheap. 4% hit chance probably. Can we look at just pistols? No. That's 1910. Oh, they all are 1910. The gunslinger. 4% hit chance. Uncommon. I don't see how those are really any much better than the regular E14 dueler. Oh, that's really sorry. Crit chance goes up, hit chance goes up. Optimal range 3 to 4. That's ideally what I'd like to be using. Is a pistol. See what else we could buy. Although if I go the vibro knife route, I would go for that one right there, the fusion sting. C4. Nice hit chance. Only 2 action points. Optimal range 1 to 2, but we can get out of trouble if need be. Let's look at some stuff here. I'm using the Annihilator carbine. I have 1 point in carbines, 1 in rifles, 3 in swords. It is a nice weapon. 4 action points though. And optimal range is 4 to 5. And I've been standing right next to them shooting that thing. No wonder I'm grazing all the time. We don't have any points left. And that's why he's running away at times. He wants to go get, the robot wants to go get a better distance to be in the ideal distance. So I guess that leaves me. Let's look at swords. I don't know. Should I get a vibro knife and give it a shot? We don't have much strength or aggression, health and melee damage. We have vision, coordination, intelligence. Armor penetration and hit chance, initiative and range damage, action points and evasion. So we should really be using a ranged weapon. Guess we'll stick to the carbine, the annihilator, and maybe give Mr. Robot, who we gave all the vision, ranged attack. He has 4 strength though, 4 aggression, 5 speed. We made him a 7 vision though, that's all range damage, so maybe we can buy a new... Oh, won't let me unequip him. We can break it down. Let's equip like we don't have any weapon to switch out for him. Oh, mine removed. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry guys, now I have to reload. That mine, I'm so sorry, we have to go through that again. My bad. Quick save off and let me just go through this real quick. Go through the same options. Just want to see if there's like, make sure if anything flags that we read this stuff. Okay. Let's look at our junk again. Oh my gosh. That was my bad. Could have just opened the door. I was clicking. Alright, so we'll probably get a new carbine if we choose for TB227. Vendors, okay. Oh, and he has totally different stuff now. Yikes. Eco Shell. The Eco Shell, or the Echo Shell Z4 is built for recon units, combining low profile design with thermal and acoustic dampening, 50 health, 6 armor. Harmony Diffuser, pocket-sized aroma diffuser that releases calming pheromones, making those around you more amenable. 11 persuasion. Holo Navigation Module, a small holographic projector that can be clipped onto your spacecraft's dashboard, offering real-time navigational data and trajectory optimization, piloting plus 13. We don't get the Phantom Projector, a clip-on device that projects a holographic duplicate, making it difficult for enemies to accurately target you, evasion chance plus 6%. Voltexa, remove electrical wounds. Roxin, Thermagard, Compound G9, Steel Thread, increase armor plus 2, Lava Lamp. Yeah, now we got stuff that is not quite as useful for us. Oh, we can use this though. We can afford that now. Fusion Sting, G4 Vibra Knife Rare. Oh, if only we could afford that. The Epic Carbine. Epic Gunslinger. Well, it doesn't have a price. Prices have stopped showing up for some reason. Let's sell junk. What the heck? Something weird happened. We only got 59.40? I'm so sorry, guys. We have to do that again. Something weird happened there. I want to check on that. The thing had 7,000 credits, so how did we sell our junk, tap it out for about 7k credits, and only end up with 5,000 credits? Something not right there. So sorry, guys. But it's not like we were going to do a lot more this episode anyway, except check out this vendor. Now he's going to have even different stuff. After I do this, I'll quick save. Alright, here we go. Quick save. Bong bong. Now we'll see what they've got. Oh, now it's the same stuff as last time. Weird. See if there's 7,500. Alright, let's sell the junk individually. Plus 500 for the puzzle cube. Plus 500 for the useless part. Box of junk, plus 500. Plus 500. Plus 500. Pyramid, plus 500. Plus 500. Now it seems to be working right. Lava lamps, we have 4 of them. See, and now the numbers disappeared. Doesn't want to buy any more lava lamps. Let me close and quick save and see what's up with that. Or we can't sell any more lava lamps. Oh no, it's back now. It seems to be a bug. Why are our guns shifting around? Let's sell a shiv. It's an uncommon shiv. We'll sell regular shiv for 500. We're up to 8,400. So there seems to be a bug with selling all your junk at once. Oscillator, there we go. Now we're proper. We didn't sell any guns yet, just our junk, but let's see what we can buy here. Harmony diffuser, piloting, evasion chance. Are these all the same type of items? Echo shell. I guess we should buy the combat helmet. Prices went away again. Looking at the guns. Aegis Pulsar, that's a nice pistol. That's very nice. I'm gonna stick with the Annihilator. Let me just... Gosh. A little bit of bugs with the vendor, but it's to be expected. Wait, what? It has different stuff now. Huh. Vertus Mod 9 features reinforced plating and a rebreather ready design for hazardous deployments. Deathbringer Visor, an advanced combat visor that provides real-time targeting data, increasing the likelihood of landing critical hits, crit chance +4. Nexus Visor, a tactical visor that instantly identifies weak points in enemy armor, delivering real-time data to optimize your attacks. Armor penetration +5. Oh, and it's got more money now. What the heck? It just restocked right in front of our eyes. So, let's sell more junk. 500, 500. Now the numbers went away, but we're still getting 500 for it. It's junk, right? Eco gel? Yeah. Alright, so once again, now we have 14,000. We can buy the Virtus Mod 9 if we wanted. Let's sell the... Oh, it's down to 143. Carnivore Epic Rifle. Epic Carbine. And that's why the robot runs away to get into range and doesn't shoot sometimes. Because he's trying to get into that carbine range. We put all our points in carbine for him without realizing why. Or what we were doing, but that's okay. I think he's better with what he's got. I'm going to close again, and he's got Stormbringer Compact Uncommon. Armor pen's only 5 instead of 7. He has 10 points. We could still give him, like, he's got 5 in knives. Now it's still got the same stuff. Omni Dagger V3 Vibro Knife. Rare. We could get him that. And then maybe the Virtus headgear. Or the rare Stormbringer. There's a rare Annihilator. This one does more damage. Other stats are pretty similar. And the rifle, I don't know. Should I get him? Critical chance +4. Different visors. Armor penetration +5. That seems wicked. Let's get the Deathbringer, critical hit chance +4. And let's get the Nexus. I don't know if we can put that on a robot. We'll have to see. Omni Dagger, do I get that for him? 3% crit chance, 3 armor pen. 2 action points, it's rare. Maybe just the Virtus Mod 9. 50 health, 6 armor. That's pretty sweet. Let's maybe buy that. We have 3 Gene Flux. That might be good enough for now. Remove acid wounds. Sell the Vibro Knife Shiv. Sell that for 802. Alright, the duelers. Dueler. We'll keep the Paladin Mark 1 uncommon. We'll sell these 2. Oh, it doesn't have any money, right? Let's buy, so I'm gonna buy this Virtus Mod 9 helmet. Yes. It's gonna pay for itself in time. It's up here, character. See if the robot can equip. Nope. Cannot equip this item either. So both of those are for me. Oh, and it takes that thing away. All right, that's the engineering one. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather crit chance +4. Gives us a 16% crit chance, and we'll put this on. Nice. Visor. Or whatever it is. Ah, right click, change it, closes things. Okay. So that takes our armor to 11, our health to 130. Nice. And we still have one slot for whatever it is. And now we can sell the guns and see if we can afford anything else. We'll quick save, we'll go with that. Now he's got 12k and different stuff. Interesting, it's constantly shuffling. Well, no, it's got, does it have new stuff? Not sure. Stormbringer rare is only 5k. Let's sell a dueler. A dueler. A dueler. Paladin Mark 1. The uncommon one is way better than this one, so let's sell that one. Keep the engineering thing in case we need it. Then we've got 4,800. That's not going to be enough for a new weapon, probably. Omni Dagger or the rare Stormbringer. I don't really see the difference too much between these two. Why would you ever go with the Annihilator? There's really no reason to, it looks like. They're both rare. Stormbringer Compact. Yeah, we can't afford that unless we sold the one he's got currently. Yeah, let's maybe try to do that. Alright, we can't unequip that. Well, we can give him Paladin Mark 1. It won't let us. This type of robot can only use carbines? Really? Huh. Why do I have 5 points in knives? That must be a change in the patch. That must have changed, because I'm pretty sure we could equip other stuff on him, no? We can equip whatever. Okay, well anyway. Now that we know that. Oops. Quick save. We'll save our money for now. Let's see how long we've been playing. Man, time just flies by. 48 minutes, and we only got about 2 steps into the room, but I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. Some inventory stuff, some selling, which is always fun, buying and selling. We have more of these, faculties to check out next time. So I hope you'll join me for that. We'll see what they do, and we'll see where this all leads to next time. So if you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. How far are we from level 3? Not that far. We're pretty close. Level 6. Oh, very close. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time. Quick PSA, guys. If you want to become a member, that'd be an awesome help to the channel. Feel free to check that out. Links and information about that in the description. And we'll call it here. So until next time, guys, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. More Maku and our new command center next time. With some funny robots and very interesting mechanics. See you guys then. Ciao for now.